Man ready for action. Burner man. Man, I hope everybody had a great, safe weekend. Ours weekends wasn't too bad. Got snow Saturday. Saturday's when it snowed. Probably about 7-ish maybe. I don't know. 7-ish in the morning. Didn't snow a whole bunch. Maybe 6 inches. Maybe. I don't know. I never measured. But I was able to push some snow. I put the driveway. I pushed our hills. Pushed a couple other driveways, and that's it. That's the first time I've been out since yesterday. Hello. Matthew, what's happening? 11 inches. Holy crap. Yeah, we got maybe 7, maybe. Hey, Lee. Hey, Maddie. Playboy. What was that one? I got a RTF. How you doing, RTF? How's everybody's weekend? How'd everybody's weekend go? I'm sitting out close enough out of the shed that I get this sun glare on the back, so I can't see. I got to hold the phone back. I feel real weird. Roll call. Hey, if everybody gets a chance in here. Hey, wait a minute. Does RTF, he's blue, isn't he? I got to scroll back up. Yeah, RTF's blue. Everybody do me a favor and go to RTF and subscribe to his channel. I think that's Sam. Uranium Sling. What's happening? Did you make it to the cabin this weekend, roll call? Oh, cool, RTF. Must have been a computer junk. Did I say, hey, Lee? Lee, what's happening? I'm a little behind on videos. Almost, I didn't make it to Plywoods yet, but I'm getting there. I don't know if I'll watch a little today. I kind of took, sort of the weekend. I put a little bit in, but not a whole bunch. I worked on this game a little bit and just kind of lazed around, really. Yeah, I figured it was probably computer stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen anything today yet, Maddie. I haven't been on at all. Bat? Oh boy, I don't know how to say that. Bat, I'll just call you Bat. What's up, Bat? Bat's in the house. No, I left there before the big freeze. Ah, yeah, I hear you. You might have got stuck out there, buddy. What's with the... Should be in the shed. The what? The coals? The coals. I don't know what that means, Lee. My brain can't decipher it quite good enough. Hey, Mutt. How you doing, bud? Let's see. Oh, I did sand on some slingshots. I'll be polishing them today. I think you guys seen it, the one. I don't think you've seen the other ones, but that's okay. I had to get a bust. Oh, man. That's something, roll call. Yeah, man, oh, man. So any of you that pay attention to Omega Sling USA, I'll probably send those out this week. So they probably won't get them for a week, but you're getting 3, 4, maybe 5. It's red, white, and blue, and it's kind of cool. I don't know if it's great or not. Moved to Antarctica. Oh, heck no, buddy. Oh, man. Old Pass sent me a link to a storm that for this year I think it was this year. Maybe not this year, but there's a storm in Russia. Oh, anybody that thinks they got some snow, go just put in snowstorm in Russia. And it should, well, that's what I did. Well, I hit his link, but then I did it again and did this and said, dang. I mean, we're talking 3-story high drifts or better. It almost looked AI almost. Oh, cool, Sam. I'm making a new, well, I haven't made it. I'm trying to figure out, I'm going to make an automatic, well, you got to hit the target, but an automatic reset target for like them, oh crap. I can't think. Simple Shot. Simple Shot makes these little round targets. The Breadman Kev. Oh, so you've seen those. Is that crazy, Kev? Holy mackerel. I was like, no way. Yeah, no, Lee, it's just amazing. If anybody that's listening to this and hadn't seen that, look at it. It's just crazy. So crazy. But I'm trying to make this knockdown. It'll be like a knockdown target that you eventually got to shoot another target to make them reset. I'm trying to make it, this is the hard part, is trying to make it to where you don't really need any special tools and that anybody can, let's say, run to let's say Home Depot or something. I don't like Home Depot, so I'll say Lowe's or, any kind of store like that and get any of the parts that they need. And then trying to get it to where it's be as cheap as possible. I don't know. And most people would have a lot of these parts for them somewhat. Yeah, hit that like button. And there's Jim State. What's going on, Jim? Look, we got some snow. Not a whole bunch, but we got some snow. I almost took the four-wheeler back to the back yesterday and then ended up not doing it. I still haven't been back here since I started that fire. I have not a clue what it looks like. Ooh, somebody's hitting that little 100 face button. Thank you very much. But for the most part, I just try. What I mean by this target thing is I don't want anybody to have a welder or anything, if that makes sense. I could do it like lickety split with a welder, but not everybody has one of them. But for the most part, everybody might have a pair of pliers. So I'm trying to do it or make it with that being the only tool, if I can somehow make that work. And for the most part, I think I got it figured out. I just got to go get the stuff I need. I don't have all the stuff. Duneen's here. Look, Duneen, snow. We got snow. It's not butt deep, but it's snow. Hey, there's neighbor. Neighbor probably got same amount. It was awesome. I was playing in it yesterday. I'm glad Rick isn't in here. He'd want me to go make a snow angel. Yeah, I had fun. Let's trade you. What did you get, Maddie? Did you get ice or? Because I was watching Old Path, and Old Path, I think for the most part got a lot of ice, but I don't think you're like real close. But I think fairly in that latitude area, maybe. Like those old stamped out metal from the old days. You mean the targets, Jim? Make an ice slingshot. Hey, I did finally. Hey, anybody got any ideas? Just throw out some color scheme ideas. I've been struggling with some. I mean, it's just not that. I got to figure out the fronts or the faces and all that too. But just trying to figure out some colors. I figured out one, but it'd be more of a gift. All eyes. Oh my gosh. So maybe you're Lucky and Johnny and the girls and you are all chasing each other around the house then maybe. Man, if Johnny had to go out, man, I hope he's safe. Ice is no good. Yeah, come on, RTF. This might be me. I get down laying down on the floor or on the ground like I had to make Snow Angel. I'd probably ruin it trying to roll my butt back up. Oh no. Oh my gosh, Nat. That's terrible. Terrible, terrible. Yeah, thank you, Deneen. That was a beautiful present. Thank you very much. Ooh, peach, green, and yellow. That would be kind of cool. Peach, green, and yellow. I'll have to throw that. I started to doing, I can't remember what color I use now, though. And just for some reason, I just had it's just a brain fart. Pink, well, wait a minute, missed that one. It's a pink, purple, and dark blue. That'd be kind of a cool one, too. Yeah, I bet, Maddie. I bet. We didn't get any ice here, Maddie. And the snow is like dust. I don't know. It's real super light, and it's not wet at all. It's real super light. It's like dust. Yeah, I wouldn't either, plywood. Hello there, Maddie. Might need your help, Maddie. Evil as I do rotty. I don't know, Evil. Welcome, Evil. That's all I'll be able to remember. I don't know any of the other stuff. Let me see. Is that Spanish? Maddie, is that Spanish? Yeah, no kidding, RTF. That is real good. Broken ribs and cuts all over. Yeah, that'd blow. Probably a little freaked out, too. Or, at least anytime I've had any close calls or things like that, it's always been like, woo. But, so I'd imagine you roll over and all that kind of good stuff, you might be saying, oh, shite. Yeah, hit that like button. Yeah, and the ribs, those ones really kind of suck because then, you got to breathe, Oh, it's French, I think. Oh, I definitely don't know no French. I barely know English. But for sure, no French. Oh, man, oh, man. I think if I'm currently good, oh, maybe that's it. Well, so far, not too bad, Sam. I ain't really done nothing, to be honest with you. Worked on that game a little bit again this morning and just kind of hung out with the wife, and that's about it. Really ain't done nothing. Oh, my gosh. It is terrible, isn't it, RTF? I think that's probably the thing. Well, I'm just going to say what I can think of, that's the worst, really. Or that I've boogered myself up is the ribs. Everything else, I mean, of course, it kind of hurts, but it's a constant pain because you're breathing. You're constantly moving them. Can't stop. A 360 crash went off? What's that mean, Nat? Like a warning? What is that? Yeah, definitely no fun. They really stink really bad. I think worse than anything, really. Or anything I've had. I'm cringing just kind of thinking of that, thinking, oh man, that poor kid or guy. Maybe today, tomorrow or so, he'll be going, oh man, this really no fun. Oh, I see, Nat. Oh, so it warned you as it happened, so to speak, or maybe not as it happened, but when it happened. That'd be kind of really scary. I don't know if I'd like that program. That'd be kind of scary. You cannot spell it three. That's right, RTF. You know, like a half a dozen or some, don't you? I forgot about that. I should have maybe asked you. What was that, Ryden, RTF? Do you know? Oh, I see, Natalie. Yeah, I don't have that. They probably track me the way it goes. I don't want to give them permission. They just got to do it illegally now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Playboy. Oh my God, that just sucked, don't it? Yeah. Ooh, it sounded like something breaking back there. Piece of wood or something. Grumpy, what's happening, Grump? It's Martian. It was this one, Sam. Oh my God. It was this one right here. This is my first, can you see it? It's a tomahawk. A wasp tomahawk. I still shoot it. I like this one. My first one. No, I ain't seen Bigfoot yet. That's one recently. I want to definitely get out to the back before the snow goes away, so that way I can see what all's been walking back there. You can definitely catch him if he's been walking back there. Yeah, after this snow, you can figure out what all's been back there and where they are coming from and what they were doing. I did watch this weekend. I watched a bunch of trapping videos. I got to reminiscing, I guess, and said, I want to watch some trapping videos. I haven't seen anything like that forever. Yeah, it's interesting to see what tracks, Lee. That's for sure. What's Grumpy up to? I do got some more material coming. I don't know when. I think they said that. I don't recall when. It'd be this week, next week, something like that. I got some lighter material. I'll call it shades of yellow, if that makes sense. Oop, I just missed something real cool. Just said, and I got to take my glove off. 3 German shepherds chasing a buck. Holy mackerel. Appalachian stories. Yeah, I can see that. Wait, a lawyer. That doesn't sound like fun. Was Sparrow? Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting one of them. There's so many that, like I said, it's a good thing I ain't got a ton of money. I'd buy them all. I'd say, ooh, yeah, want that. Oh, yeah, want that. And there's been a few, what is it, 3B slings? Man, I've seen a few of these. There's so many people that I'd like to get slings from. So many. I've seen 3B made a few, or I just seen them anyway. I think it was yesterday, and said, dang, those are pretty. Oh, from there at Tennessee. Sure, Lee. Spit it out, buddy. Oh, I see. Lee, you're watching a video of Lee. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I thought you were talking about the monsters in the mountains. Open your eyes, Grump. Uh, yeah, we got a little bit, bud. Not a whole bunch. I was able to go push. I love pushing snow. I don't know why. It's just so much fun. I think it's because you get to see something done, if that makes sense. I suppose that's why I find it enjoyable. Oh, yeah, sure. For sure, Sam. Yeah, it's just a little bit. I think maybe I didn't measure it, Grump. I mean, well, you can kind of look at that bucket. That's probably only 4 inches on that bucket, or on that little metal lid thing. I can't quite see it with my glass up. That's probably a good 4 inches too. So we might only got 4 inches. Oh, a gold charmer. I didn't think of that. I made an aqua one just not too long ago. Did you see that one, Lee? I still got enough of that blank. I could make another one. I just hadn't done it. Oh yeah, okay. I got you, Maddie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they could be very scary. 5.5. That could be about same here, Natalie. I guess kind of depends on when you look where you look, but that's probably because some of it was a little deeper than others, but that could have just been drifts. Now you're watching Lee's. Yeah, I got you. I'm a little slow, Maddie. Gold pan chart. Yeah, and I didn't think of that. I really like that aqua one. I still got it. I am in debate. It's got, well, it's brass, and that aqua. God, it's so pretty. And it's setting. It's kind of. I wouldn't say it's setting in my row, but because I got like a little board with things on it. Some of them are ones that are for sale, and some of them are mine, and it's kind of setting in that row just because I'm having a hard time wanting to get rid of it. It's thank you, Maddie. I can get a little lost at times, though, Maddie. The Egyptian one. Uh, oh, wait, I'm lost again. I try to keep my slingshots reasonable, Sam, or I think they're fairly reasonable, considering all the work that goes into them. Oh, yeah, I think I heard another limb break or something. I don't know what that was. With copper in it, that's Egyptian. Yeah, I did get some copper, Lee. I haven't used it yet. I'm gonna make a purple one. I'm just trying to decide exactly how to make it. And I'm trying to make it in my head first. If you wouldn't lost, you wouldn't know where you're going. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Uh, I feel that way too a lot of times. Oh, there you go. There you go, Sam. Yeah, I think I'm pretty fair too, Lee. And they're definitely not bad, you know. They're probably worth a lot more, but I like doing them, if that makes any sense. So as long as I get a little bit, I'm okay with it. Yeah, so you heard that too? I didn't know you guys could hear that. That's it. I'm assuming that was a tree breaking. It's kind of cool. I'm glad we didn't get all the ice. That's for sure. Yeah, I know, Nat. It is kind of funny. You guys probably wouldn't believe it, but it takes a little while to do it. So for sure, the way I do it, because I don't like dump it. I suppose if everything was dry and so, I suppose it'd maybe only take a day, but that's like a non-stop day. Normally it takes me, let's say, 3-4 days, because it's one day to make the stuff to make it, another day to glue it, to put it together, and then you gotta work pretty hard. You can get the rest of it sanded off in a day, I reckon. Really about a week. It takes about a week. Oh, I bet really much where you're at, Maddie. That ice, man, that ice is a killer. It can really tear stuff up. And it being really cold too. It's pretty cold here today. So it can do it too if they got any water. Hey, whoa, wait a minute. I just missed something. I looked up and I seen something. Was that Cher Bear? Cher Bear's here. What's happening, Cher? Okay, don't forget the day you decide what's doing and getting supplies. Yeah, I ordered some. It was been last week. Just some different colors. Like I said, I'm just gonna call it on the. Well, the main thing is when I ordered, I needed black and orange, and they didn't have it there out, so I had to wait. And then through that wait, I thought, you know what? I'll just get a bunch of these shades too, and I'll just call them shades of yellow. It's really not yellow, but kind of that colory area. It's more like, I don't know, ivories and I don't know what colors now. The yellow side. A sticker pack. Cool. I charged up my camera yesterday so that I can do my mail call. Went to go do my mail call and said, oh crap, stupid camera is dead. So I didn't film any of the snow pushing. Yeah, that's what I do, Lee. I try to make it in my head and then see what it looks like, and then finally get it together. And I've been like got a big old brain fart because I've been thinking of other things, and I need to get off the other things to go back to it. But Tommy, 35 there. That's still pretty cold. It's probably at least that here, Thomas. I almost texted you before I came out, and I thought, nah, I'll do it later. How was your weekend, buddy? What the heck? Coin worker's here. Yeah, I'm trying, Coin. It's not too bad. I got coveralls on today. Coveralls, and I got long johns underneath there too. I wish you know what? I could look at the shed one. Oh, look out, bud. Okay, I can't see for heck. Okay, I can't even get my dig in because I got stocking hair on. Let's see what this shed one says. What was that 22, 21, 22? It says 20 here in this building. So it's probably that outside too. Just not in the sun. The sun's pretty good. I'm getting closer to that, done with that game, Coin. I worked on it a little this weekend. Instead of in my head, I got, I don't know, quite a bit of it written down on paper. It's kind of a mass of, it's all out of order. So I still, well, maybe not all out of order, but before, and nobody will be able to read my handwriting. So I'm going to try to figure out how to type it up or something. But maybe I'll have it done this week. Oh yeah, I bet RTF. That was one thing. It was a little windy when I was out pushing snow. That kind of stunk. My hands got a little cold because it was these. It was really just this thumb, because on that four-wheeler you're running that thumb. So I'd find myself pulling my thumb inside my glove and then using my fist to run the throttle. It wasn't all that great, but it worked. But it wasn't really that great. Yeah, it does, for sure. RTF. That was the worst part, was right there. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, no matter even if people don't like it, Coin, it's been fun to try to, get it all in order and stuff. I think the fun part will be, it would give me a chance to actually beat you, if that makes sense. It'll make sense once I point it all out. Then you'll be saying, what? Or it even allow Lee or Billy or Maddie or anybody to possibly beat you. So it will way level the playing field, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? I don't know if it, I don't know. It just level the play field. Big Racer, what's going on? I might have it done this week, maybe. Maybe all out on paper anyway. My longest shot, probably here to that building back there. Well, not that hitting that building, but there's a bottle back there that when I'm back this way, I can shoot up this way. And I've hit it from here, but it took, I don't know how many bazillion tries because I'd hit sticks in the way and then finally just happened to hit it. Billy, what's happening? Well, this won't mean a bad day, Coin. You could be on your tip-top day. And if I per se was on my tip-top day, it would be, it could be, like, let's say I can only hit the 80 millimeter and you can hit all 5. I could still beat you. I know you're going, what? That's going to be impossible. But it's very possible. Yeah, bad days. Then he does that little stand up and turn around deal. What sorcery is that? And says, hey, I'm back on target. I don't know what people will think this. It'll probably be a dumb game. I don't know. If I'm trying to make it, though. No, I'm not, Sam. One of these days I'll make it. I got to save up for that kind of stuff, Sam. I mean, I'm not saying nobody else does either, but because I'd imagine, let's say everybody has to save up for that. But no, I got to save a little different. Wow, half a mile. Dang. What they call them machines? Isn't that what maybe the Romans called it? What do they call it? They're like a catapult, but I don't know what they call them. I think they might have called them machines. I've thought of trying to make one of those before. They look like they'd be fun to make. I just never have. I probably might have scared Coin off. He might say, oh, crap. Even Knuckles will get to beat me? That's not right. We call that for sure RTF. Some of those buddies, but yeah, some of them will shoot a long dang ways. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Yeah, I hear you, Lee. It won't be long. Oh, today and tomorrow. They might cancel it even longer, Maddie. You never know. You're still here. I know when you see this game, you'll say, oh, man. One, you're going to have to be, well, I don't want to give any of it away. A scorpion, yeah. Yeah. They did call it a scorpion. That's true, man. I remember when I was a kid, we had a school bus driver. He was a young, well, to me, he was a young, well, he was probably everybody else. He was a young guy. He's probably 30 something, probably, 40 maybe. But he was the youngest out of all the other drivers. All the others were like 80. And this guy was a nut. He was so much fun I think because he was a kid. But I don't know how many snow days he just said, nope. I'm just turning around and taking you guys home. And the funny thing is he would turn around and just start dropping everybody back off. And the next thing you know, the radio would come up and say, we're going to cancel school. Yeah, there was places on the road, because it'd go through the country and stuff, that were, let's say, big bumps. And if you went slow, it wasn't all that bad. But if you went fast, man, everybody would be like bouncing in the air. He'd hit them so hard. Well, I don't know how hard really, but just because we all had fun, he did it because we had fun. Oh man, that would be pretty cool. RTF. That'd probably work too. That'd be so much fun. I think a slingshot war would be fun. Oh, cool, Sam. You never know. Yeah, for sure, Coin. That I like it too. And then even like I said, even a newbie would be able to play the game and not say, well, I'm going up against Coin. I might as well just not even do it. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't shoot against you, Coin, but I'm not going to win. You know what I mean? And this gives you that chance that you can win, no matter how good you are. Now, odds still may be, and not really. Even the odds are it gets us so equal. I mean, you could still, I don't know. It's 20 inches. Dang, Dad. That is a bunch. We didn't get hardly crap, really. Yeah, they would sting. That'd be the fun part. We used to have, when I was a kid, we had BB gun wars. Those Red Riders. You cock them. They look like a lever gun. Not look like they're a lever gun. Oh my God, we used to have a ball with those. Of course, we used all the safety equipment. Yeah, I bet, Lee. It's pretty exciting. I was thinking of you guys. It might have been yesterday. It might have been Saturday. One of the two. I was thinking of you guys. It made me smile. Yeah, that was our rule too. Roll call was just no shooting in the face. Yeah, there we go, Lee. That are mine, Jim. Maybe 10, maybe 10. Let's see, how many do I got right here? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 11. I might have 11. Oh my gosh. We didn't allow those RTF because holy crap, they'd poke a hole in you. That'd be really bad. It was bad enough getting shot with one of them little spring guns at 1 foot away. It hurt. Hey, there's Hicks. Yeah, you probably got. I've seen that a drone video. I think you got probably about the same smell. Oh yeah, Maddie. I still shoot that gun all the time. I mean, it's right here next to me. The BB gun. shoot BBs. I just grab it every now and then, just start shooting it, whatever. Yeah, they did. It hurt really bad. You know what's funny, RTF, is, you can tear those things. My friends hated me. Because you can tear those things apart, and they're just springs, and you can kind of pull on the spring a little bit, like quite a little bit, and then oil it up. You oiled it up, and not just a spring, you had the whole darn thing. Holy mackerel, it hit hard. Oh, darn, Maddie. You know, those things are like $30, I think, now. Those little, lever action Red Ryder deal. I think they still call them Red Riders. I don't know. I guess I'd have to look. I haven't looked at one for quite a while. Yeah, you oil them babies up, pull that spring out a little bit. Then they'd poke a hole in a can. I never shot anybody real close because mine was a little bit more powerful. In the past month, holy mackerel. Hey, there you go, Jim. I'd do that. I love trading. Yeah, that is true, RTF. That is true. I think I still got a friend that's got one in his head. Yeah, up under the skin, Ooh, more bands? Holy mackerel. You're just tying some of those the other day, Hicks. Let the pigeons loose. They all went to the shed for some reason. I don't know if it was that cat that was hanging out in here. We let the cats come in for a while this weekend, and now this one just wants to hang out with me. I think he's like, hey, I know if I follow this dude, when he goes back in, I could sneak in. They all flew back to the shed. That hawk might be out, and I just don't know where it's at. Hey, when I show you that game coin, you can be brutal if you want, and I'm trying to. Some of it will even be like I can't say I would need help, but there could be options in here that I don't necessarily, when I say how to play the game or do the rules, it could be like if you and I were playing per se, or a big group was playing, it could be agreed upon. Certain things could be agreed upon. Oh my God, full butterfly. I haven't tried, since I hurt my shoulder, I don't know if I could do that. I tried a little bit, Hicks, when I banded that. I tubed that one up, and it wasn't too bad. But the tubes, they weren't. Well, I haven't tried to cut bands that long either, but it was a little different. Yeah, for sure, Coin. That's the cool part, I think. And there could be teams too, if that makes sense. I've thought it's kind of. I'll let you see. When I'm all done, I'll let you see, and then you'll see where things can be adjusted to. I don't know, do other things, and a guy. There's so many. I don't want to say it all yet. I'll wait till it's all written down, and then you can just see the whole darn thing, and then, and I'm not so vain that if you said, hey, what if we change this to this or whatever to make it better, or hopefully that makes sense. I don't have a problem with that. So I'm kind of got a baseline and then added as much as I can kind of think of, but some things could be changed a little bit, I think. The main thing is I could beat you. Or a brand new shooter could beat you. That's the cool part. It makes everybody really have a chance. So, I mean, you could be a pro going up against a guy that ain't shot but 100 times, and you wouldn't be walking up that line saying, I'm going to smoke this dude or girl or boy or whatever. I'm going to whoop their butt. You'd be going, yeah, I could lose. Ah, there you go, Sam. No, I'm not past that. But you know what? Roll call this. I'm making this to where there could be trophies and there could be money. It all kind of depends on how people wanted to play. You know, I mean, I've got some ideas that definitely. I mean, there could be. I don't know. You'll see, but it could be a fun game. No matter what, it would be a fun game. But there could be money involved, and I don't mean big money, but it could be big money. I don't know. I don't want to give too much away, you know. Like you could pay to play, if this makes any sense. You could pay to play, and if everybody, let's say first you'd have to have everybody that's going to play the game be paying to play. You know, you wouldn't want to have somebody saying, I'm not paying, and then win, you know. But if everybody played the game to pay to play, you know, somebody's winning. If that makes any sense. And or you could make a trophy, you know, or both. Or, you know, you'll see. You'll say, I get that. How simple. Well, it's really simple, kind of. Yeah, it's all about the trophy. Maybe one of these days I'd say, I be coin, na 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 na. Loser. I'm the champion. Na 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 na. Okay, that's probably bad sportsmanship, isn't it? I'll try not to do that. Psych. Man, it's not too bad out here. I got half my legs out in the wind or out in the sun. Doesn't feel too bad. Sorry, real call. I couldn't help myself. You know, to a degree, I think it'd be fun. I really do. I think it would be fun. I mean, it's just a shooting game, but it'd still be kind of fun. I mean, a newbie even. That's the cool part. Newbie could have fun and still get excited saying, I kicked the pro's butt. I won. And a pro going, dang it, I suck. But I'm going to try to because there's going to be scorecards coined. That'd be the only thing. There'd be a little different. You know, it isn't just, you're going to have a scorecard. There's some things that'll be kind of sucky about it, I guess. You know, as you would have to write down something, you know. Oh, no, I probably missed it, Lee. Easy scorecard, though. And easy math, you know. Very easy math. Well, for the most part, very easy. You can count it on there with you. You can use your fingers. You're rooting for me? Thanks, Deneen. Like I said, though, I'm having a ball kind of making it up anyway, or putting it down on paper. I like to, well, I don't know, it makes my brain think a little bit and makes me daydream. Oh, you'd be able to cheat here too, Sam. I mean, there isn't one thing you can't do. TJ's in the. Hey, did you get any snow, TJ, or did you just get ice? Oh, so you say ooh snow. So you probably didn't get any snow. You probably got ice. Yuck. I'd rather had the snow, that's for sure. But welcome, TJ. There isn't anything you can cheat at everything. There isn't everything, I think. What's happening, Larry? How you been, Larry? Yeah, that's what I figured, TJ. I figured you probably got that. Boy, how would you say that? Kirschema? Kirschema? Welcome, I don't know how I'm saying that. Welcome, Kirsch. You got ice too? Where are you at, Kirsch? Or kind of, sort of, I guess you'd not say. Wait a minute, taking the cheese, you know that cheese wheel is a gets a shot. Wins the cheese wheel? No, I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever heard that one, Lee. Kirschema. No, it's Kirschema. Almost, yeah. Kind of sounds Japanese. Kirschema. Kirschema here. Ooh, yes. As long as I'm getting in a van with no windows, I want candy. Well, cheating period's wrong, Sam. That means, you got to have honor when you're doing things. But like I said, you can cheat at everything. There isn't nothing you over everything. You can cheat at everything. Oh, so you got more snow than ice. I'm so glad we didn't get any ice. I'm so glad. Hey, all right, Lee. I'll be heading out here myself. Thank you very much, Lee, for stopping in. Oh, it's from anime. Oh, I gotcha. I haven't watched a bunch of that stuff. I don't mind it though. Yeah, right, Rokal. You're only cheating yourself. Oh man, you lost power, old path. Candy for everyone. Just step inside this door, please. Dude, I love those. I love your used car lot sales. Oh, God, I don't know who this is. Bake. I'll just say Bake because I can't remember what channel you just did. Gay tree? What did I miss? I must have missed something, Kershaw. No, okay, dang it. Oh my gosh, for real, Hicks? That sounds cool. That's another one I wouldn't mind having. I want all of them. Not pretty much. I want them all. Burr 549. Yeah, that's it. Some Valley Jalopy Auto Sales. Yeah. Tree? I must have missed somebody. Welcome, Tree. Oh, Tree said, or it said. Tree said. Tree said, well, Tree would know, huh? Now, anime's kind of cool. I've watched, I don't know, not like movies or anything, just short things. It kind of reminds me of a video game. Yeah, I hear you, old Pat. Last I seen it, you were just, I think it was a short. You were just showing all the ice. Holy mackerel. That would blow, buddy. Old Junior samples off a hee-haw. Are you talking about a Bake's jalopy sale? 65 millimeter. Yeah, there you go, Hicks. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Hicks. I thought about not changing, but drawing up some of mine to be bigger. And so I got some that are bigger, but none of them are really smaller. I just hadn't done it. Oh, Larry Jr. from Hee-Haw. I've never shot anything like that, Hicks. That little pickle fork I made, that's the smallest I've shot. And it isn't too bad. I guess it just takes a little getting used to. I was really scared to do it at first, and I'd probably be scared to do it. I haven't shot it in months. Just takes holding a little different, I guess. Or to me, anyway. I didn't do too bad with it when I was shooting it. I suppose this takes getting used to. Itty bitty. Itty bitty. Hey, make sure you hit that thumbs up. So Hicks is going live. Is that what you're saying, Hicks? You'll be going live here soon? I'm assuming maybe. I think when I get off here, I'll probably be able to watch some of that, Hicks. I get off here, I'm going to run this frame through the polisher and see if I can get it polished up, and then I'm going back in. Oh, got everything. Yeah, I seen a whole mess of junk you got, OP. You got a whole mess of stuff. Yeah, now you'll be able to turn some pins. Around 1:30. Yeah, I'll probably be, I don't know what time it is. It's probably, well, that's probably getting pretty close. Yeah, I'll probably be able to see it today. That's for sure. So I said, I'm just going to polish this up and then go back inside and bum out. Yeah, me neither, Grump. That ought to be pretty fun. I know when it warms up, I know I want to try to get this Target thing. I got them oh crap. That sale at Simple Shot. I bought 2 packages of those targets, those competition targets. And I want to make I'm going to use them, I guess. I'm going to try to figure out how to make it fit that barrel, what I'm doing, because I think everybody'd have a barrel. Or for the most part. I know like Hicks got a barrel. I don't know about not everybody, but I'll probably make it for like the barrel, this Target thing I'm going to try to make. Where you been? I've been right here. Shop edition coming soon. You'll be saying, hey, darling, I'm going to pitch this tent out here. We're going to live in this tent, and we're going to move all this together and make one big shed. The junkyard's doing great. I added to it the other day. Yeah, I want to hear it. Let's hear it. Hey, take it easy, Sam. I'll be splitting here in a few minutes myself. No, I haven't played Call of Duty, and good golly, it's been quite a few years, Kirsch. Quite a few years. I had a friend that, well, he plays it quite a little bit. Well, maybe not. He plays all kinds of games. Added to it. No, it's a secret. I'm not going to show anything till it gets spring and I can say, look. Every time. Oh my God, that'd be like a, what do you call those? I just call it like a construction outhouse. I don't know what the heck you call it. A porta potty. Be like a porta potty. Those things are great, ain't they? Uh-huh. Yeah, that snow's all over it now, so that I can't even see it. See, I used to play Kirsch. Hopefully I can just call you that, Kirsch. That's not how you say it, though. Kirishiyama. Oh, so there you go. RTF plays Call of Duty. Yeah, I was thinking of Rick. You know, I know Rick plays, or had played Call of Duty. The little, I got a PlayStation 2, I think, but I don't have Call of Duty on that. And then I got a 360, but the power on that, but I got Call of Duty on that, like 4 or 5 Call of Duties. But the little power box went bad on it. And I haven't tried to replace it. Napa? What, you a mechanic? Oh, maybe you're not I just never really thought of you being a mechanic. You got such delicate hands. Sorry, Coin. Voicemail of duty. Hey, at least it's in a shed, Coin. I finally got the wheel bearing for the other side of the car, and then it started getting chilly. And I said, "Nah, I don't want to. I'm not gonna. I don't want to do it in the cold." And holy crap, it got even colder. So I got to put a wheel bearing. I did one side when it got warm, and now I got to do the other side. Thank goodness that. And granted, I'm glad, thankful that it isn't like wobbly. It's just talky, so it just likes to talk. And we don't drive a whole bunch, maybe 20 miles a week, maybe 20 miles every 2 weeks. Yeah, I've played a lot of it too, RTF, but it's been, good God, a long time, probably 10 years now. Oh, yeah, I see. You're just waiting for it. I knew you had delicate hands. They didn't look like mechanic hands. I'll just play with you, buddy. Oh, is this a battery? Well, I guess depending on what it's going in, that might not be too bad. These wheel bearings ain't too bad, except for, it's, they've been in there since the car's been born, so all them bolts are always a joy to try to get out right off the bat. Once you get them, it's not too bad once you get them, everything broke free and going. Kind of a pain, but not too bad. But I'm not doing it with frozen hands. And I don't have a shed for it to be in. Thank goodness, because the wife would be saying, "Are you going to fix that today? How about today?" That'd be the first thing she says probably when it gets warm. "Hey, today's a nice warm day. How about we fix that wheel bearing?" Oh God, it sucks so bad when it's cold. That is for sure. And the tools are cold, so then it really freezes your hands, and then when you slip and you hit something, you go, "Oh my God, that's gonna hurt." I don't feel it now, but it's gonna hurt later. Well, everybody, I think I'm on a boogie. I'm gonna throw this slingshot I've been working on the polishing wheel and see if I can get it polished up here, because I'm still not too cold. I think I can do that. And then I'm gonna head in, and Hicks will probably be on by the time I get in. No, maybe not. I think he'd be on in about 30 minutes, so I might have time. Yeah, I'm not doing it till it warms up, old Pat. Like, when it gets up, maybe 50. When it gets up 50, then it won't be too bad. Maybe 60. Yeah, stay on target. I haven't shot in days, Coin. Shot in days. I'll get back into it here when it starts getting a little warmer. My shoulder's feeling so much better. Like, it still hurts a little bit, but now I don't cringe, if that makes any sense. It gets hot, though. Like, if I move it a bunch, it gets hot. But it don't hurt when I sleep no more, and don't hurt when I wake up no more, and it don't really hurt as bad. Maybe that's the word. It don't hurt as bad no more. So I've been trying to baby it until I'm going to push it. I'm going to try to wait out till spring, really, before I do a bunch of shooting. So the most shooting I've been doing is maybe a half a dozen a day, and that's maybe every week. A day, once a day, a week. Very little. Though I wasn't too bad. The last time I shot Coin, there's a bottle right there. That's a big ass target, but there's a bottle there, and I was really kind of quite amazed. I had 5 balls in my hand, and I shot at that twice. First 2 shots I missed. Second 2 shots I hit. I had one more, and I thought, hey, you know what? There's a 40. Let's just call that little white dot because it's hanging right up over here. There's a little 40 out here, and I thought, I'm going to shoot at that. That way I can go leave on a miss, and I hit that sucker. I was like, no way, dead on. I was like, yeah, buddy. Though those last two shots on that bottle wasn't too bad. I mean, I wasn't just willy-nilly aiming at the bottle. I was trying to aim at mainly the lid. I try to aim at the lid. But yeah, I was like, damn, Coin would be so proud. No, I'm just playing. Coin said about time. About time you hit something, you loser. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go polish off this frame. Hey, you want to see it, Coin? I don't think you've seen it. And you can tell me whether it sucks or not. I was looking for you at 12. Hey, dog bones. Hey, I'm splitting, but it is 12, isn't it? Or now it's 1 o'clock, man. But I'm going to throw this on the polishing wheel and try to get polished up. What's this? Oh, yeah. Then I'm splitting, going in. This is what I got. Yeah, I did not too bad of a line-up job on it. The liner's got two different, it's red, white, blue inside there going on this brass core. Didn't turn out too bad. See, which side is it? I'm trying to look, see which side. Might be this side. It's got a little, well, it isn't bad, but this is a little funny right there. It's not bad, though. I mean, it doesn't look bad, I don't think. But it turned out pretty, I think. Different, I guess, maybe. But I'm going to hit it on the polisher here in a few seconds. Hey, thanks, Coin. It feels good. You know, the whole thing feels real good. And I made me a plastic one, an HDP one. So I got to shoot, well, it was one of these ones. Because I made these ones too. They're all polished up. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. It's got like a pearl in there. That before, when it was all roughed, I shoved tubes in it and shot it and said, ooh, yeah. So I just made me a plastic one because it's like, well, you know, it might take me a minute before I actually make me one. You have bamboo? Yeah, I got like bamboo flooring. I don't have any like bamboo sticks. I got like some bamboo. Hey, thanks, roll call. Thanks, Coin. Hopefully somebody like this isn't mine, Coin. This is going to be Omega's deal. Well, all those over there too, but I made that for them. Or for somebody else, I guess, but them. The big bamboo. Yeah, that's how, I tried out of that flooring once. I thought, hey, I could make me, see, I can't see it right off the top of my head. It's like, it's flooring, so it's half-ish. And I thought, hey, that might make a neat thing for me to have. This is before I got some plastic. It's not all that great. It kind of was not all that great. I can't make one out of that. That's no good. I could probably make little pieces or something. I got some cool wood over here I can't wait to try. I got this piece and these pieces here. God, there are going to be some pretty ones when I just haven't decided quite yet what to do. But anyway, guys, I'm boogieing. Here's going to be a new design coin. I'm going to redraw it a little bit because I kind of play with it in my hand with paper. You can kind of squish it, and I'm going to change it just a little bit. Won't be too bad. I dig these pinky holes, but it won't be too bad, I don't think. I might put it on some foam and see what it's like before I draw it again, but I had a friend ask if I'd make them a pinch grip, and they sent me a picture kind of like this. And so I said, yeah, I'll try. And that's what I got so far. But anyway, I'm out of here, guys. You all have fun. Everybody stay safe today. It's slick out there. Yeah, me too. I like them all, but these are the best, I'm telling you. I love these pinky holes. They're the best. And I don't shoot it right, though. I mean, you're supposed to do it like this, like this. This is the only way. It's the only way. They feel so good. But everybody stay safe. If you got snow or ice, if you don't have to go out, don't go out. But if you want to go out and have some fun, go out squealing and peeling and have some flash. Just don't wreck your car like neighbors' friends did. So everybody just stay safe. That's all I got to say. Everybody stay safe. And talk to y'all a little later. Maybe I'll see you on Hickson OK's live. He'll be on live here in a little bit. But take it easy, everybody. Oh, if you haven't found Jesus, look for him. Ask him into your heart, and he will change your life. And if you want to know who he really is, find yourself a Bible that has red writing in the back. So just like flick to the back and we start seeing little red, that's his words straight up. So read that part, just read that part, and then you'll know who he is. And then if you want to learn any more, keep reading some more junk. But he'll change your life. Take it easy, everybody. See you tomorrow. Stay safe.